Arsenal have just drawn 1-1 to Brighton at home. Very, very controversial result. We're going to get into it. Firstly, let's talk about the elephant in the room. How on earth was that a red card? Like, that is one of the big talking. Of course, there's more. How on earth was that a red card on Declan Rice? The first one, the first yellow card, I understand. Okay, he went leaping in. Quite dumb of Declan Rice. But the second one, what on earth gave that referee the right, what went in his head to think that was another yellow card? João Pedro, yeah, did the same exact thing in the first time. In fact, he did it worse. He booted the ball when he was supposed to be a throw in. He booted it all the way back to Raya, and he was allowed. But the minute Declan Rice decides to not even kick it, literally the ball just bounces off his leg a bit. I don't even know if he made contact with it, but it was the most slightest contact. And when you look at the other angle, where was Veltman, or this Veltman guy, by the way, annoyed me the whole game. This Veltman guy, yeah, where was he going to pass? Because when they showed it from the back angle, there was no one up forward. He wasn't even going to do anything. He was just going to kick it to show the referee Declan Rice is in front of the ball. There was no intention of him playing that ball. There was no one up front. Secondly, the ball was rolling, but yet this referee decided that it was the right decision to give him a second yellow card. The referee's decision completely turned the game upside down. Arsenal were quite in control, I would say. After the first goal, we were quite in control. But this referee has completely turned the game around on his head, tried to make the game all about him. And this ref, by the way, whole flipping game, every 50-50 goes to Brighton way. Brighton players can foul, nothing happens. But the minute an Arsenal player touches, it's a yellow card or something. But that yellow card, what a stupid soft yellow card. And now Declan Rice is going to now miss the North London derby. And I don't know what the midfield is going to be for that North London derby game, because this ref has cost us. It's cost us big time. In terms of the game itself, I would say it was quite cagey, especially the first half. I would say it was the first half, I would say, was quite 50-50. I think there were some decent chances. But I think also started off really well. I think Saka was getting a lot of enjoyment. But unfortunately, we didn't take advantage early on. But thankfully, we did. A brilliant goal by Havertz. A nice assist by Saka. But the finish, what a finish by Havertz. But I think we could have won that game. Honestly, I really think we could have won that game. Two brilliant chances. One by Havertz and one by Saka. The first one by Havertz. That is why I still think we need a striker, because we're saying the same thing. Because if we had a clinical striker, yes, it was, he was getting tugged, but a Haaland, someone like a Haaland would absolutely bury that chance. Yes, I know Haaland is, he's a unique player. He's one-on-one. He's like one of one player in the world. But come on, like, when you're trying to win the league against Manchester City, even Mikel Arteta said you need perfection. Even if we are down to 10 men, especially at home to Brighton, we need to be winning the game, because the truth is, 3 games in, we've now dropped 2 points, and 2 points when you are going up against Manchester City is massive, because every point counts. It all adds up. I'm sure you guys remember last season, those drop points against Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest, Fulham, 2 times Fulham. He adds up, guys. It really does add up, and at the end, you find yourself, chasing Manchester City, and Manchester City is a team you don't want to be chasing, because now I feel we are now on the I feel deflated with the league already, because now I know Manchester City are going to be pulling up a run, because they've already been playing good. You see Haaland on the form of his life. We got Tottenham away next. We got Manchester City. So soon we could end up being, 5 points away from Manchester City already, when there's only 5 games played in. So it's a difficult position for Arsenal right now already. 3 games in, man. You need perfection. You need to be winning these games, regardless of being down to 10 men. But let's talk about another thing. We can't just talk about the ref. I know I've talked about the ref a lot, but we have to take some accountability. What on earth was that defending by Gabriel? What the hell? It wasn't just Gabriel. It was Gabriel and Saliba. The gap between them two was so massive. And this is the second time Gabriel has done something. Second time in 2 games now. Against Aston Villa, he was lucky that Oli Watkins didn't punish him for that stupid way he was hogging onto the ball for too long. And today we did get punished, because he left such a big gap between him and Saliba. And I forgot who was, Minto or someone who ran across, saw the gap, went through, he shot, and then David Villa. I'm not going to blame David Villa, but I will blame Thomas Partey. Why on earth wasn't he tracking the run for João Pedro? Thomas Partey, by the way, my God, this guy, athletically, he is finished. He's not press resistant anymore. And sometimes the challenges he goes into, or some of the passes he makes, I just think to myself, what are you doing? But athletically, he is absolutely finished. He can't run. He can't track back. I don't know, like now I'm looking at now we have Tottenham next, and we're gonna play with Thomas Partey and Jorginho. This game we needed to win, man. We needed to win. We got the harder game out of the way against Aston Villa, and today the ref turned the game upside down. But even then, man, we had chances to win. The Saka one, I really think he could have done better with that. I think maybe the ball by Havertz. I think the ball by Havertz was actually good, but I think maybe I'm looking at back now. Maybe it was just a bit too ahead of Saka, but still, you need to be finishing that. If that was Liverpool, if that was a Mohamed Salah, he is burying that. Like, that is when you are chasing the title against Manchester City, the margins are so small, and we need to cut out, you know, we need to just take these chances. We need to be winning games even when we're down to 10 men, because if this was Manchester City today, best believe they would have probably won the game. Sorry, just stumbling over my words. But yeah, man, I don't even know. 3 games in, I already feel deflated. This is a reoccurring feeling. I remember feeling the same when we were playing Fulham last season when we drew the game. Just a reoccurring feeling. And I don't know how costly it's going to be. We're going to find out. Manchester City played today, but I have no doubts that they're not going to win that game. They're 100% going to win that game. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. I just feel like it's the same things. Refs costing us and us not taking our chances. Because yes, the ref cost us, but really, we should have been winning that game. 2 billion moments, and those things add up, man. Those things really do add up. When you are chasing the title against Manchester City, you need to be perfect. In terms of performance, like I said, I don't think we did anything too special. I think it was a decent game. I think it was a bit cagey. I think we were very sloppy in the first half. Very, very sloppy in the first half, but we got the goal. Odegaard, I think he was injured. I think once he got that kick by, I forgot who it was, you could tell he was injured. He wasn't pressing the same. But yeah, man, I don't know how costly this is going to be against us, because now we have Tottenham, Manchester City, Atlanta. It's gonna, I don't know. I guess only time will tell how costly this result was, but I hope it wasn't. But yeah, man, we need to be doing better, honestly. I think we needed to be doing better. But this ref, man, this ref has really cost us. It'll be interesting to see whether Arsenal do an appeal or not. I don't think they will. But even if they do the appeal, I think it will be rejected, because these refs, they always back each other. And the thing about these referees, they can make wrong decisions every single week and go unpunished. But yeah, it is what it is. Now we just have to sit on that result. What makes it worse is international break. So as Arsenal fans, we have to sit on that result for what, 2 weeks. But yeah, there's nothing more to say other than let me know in the comments. Do you think we got robbed, or do you think we just didn't do good enough? Remember to let me know in the comments. Remember to subscribe, like the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.